It's the GVYC here. We're here with,
Brandan.
and what'd you do this weekend?
I got 6th place at the Rosemont Regional with which will be strongest.
All right, show us what you played.
Alright, so pretty standard list overall. Let's go with some shoutouts first of all. Shout out to Yugioh for being my inspiration for the deck. Shout out to my best testing buddy Cody. And shout out to all the Quizzes Big Gabungas. Let's get started.
Alrighty.
The field center right there. So first off, 3 Laura, best card in the deck. She does literally everything you will ever need a card to do. Plays through every combo if you open her. Amazing extender, amazing starter. Would love her. Elder, yes, someone bailoed it today. Yeah, that's not how that works. Extra normal summon. Use him in your combos if you can. He's one of the second best thing you can summon off E-Telly except normal Laura. Goes with your lines pretty well. He's usually the best the best Tamer to open apart from Laura herself. 3 Canahawk. You always want to see it in your opening hand somehow. Canahawk just does everything. Banishes from deck. You can banish Steeds into anti-Nibiru lines. It's gold sarcophagus, card for card. Dylan Pengu. The better you get, the worse this card feels, honestly. The Foolish Burial is nice, and the Banish is okay. I really like him personally, but I feel like he struggles in some combos. The Laura combo with him feels really weak because of the anti-Nib line, so good, bad. The one-ofs, the 2 small Tamers. This one revives from Grave, this one gets back from Banished. They're both fine. If you want to see one, usually it's Wen, because Wen's much more versatile because you can Kuman Falco Banish. And then get the search so you can use your other search to be off Kuman Falco off your first Canahawk. But yeah, you never really want to see her in your hand because it more messes with your combos because Laura can't summon it from deck now. So, but I mean, it's okay to open, especially if you open Pengu. Apelio, Petalfin. A lot of people don't like to play Petalfin, but I personally love it. Its effect never comes up, but just being another level 4 beast that you can summon with Canahawk lines is just so good. And sometimes it's okay bouncing a card for boards. It makes searching with Canahawk really nice because sometimes this thing can just become a main deck Canahawk because you just add something off multi Canahawk, banish it immediately, bounce a card so it gets a resource into play, which is nice. Probably my favorite one of the one-ofs, boosts your attack, banishes for cost, so he loves to eat effect failures from incompetent people, plus the 500 attack, just not being once per turn just makes everything so stackable and so easy to OTK. Winda, best card going second by a mile. This card plus Shifter, you will beat any Ryzeal board. You just go Shifter there and then detonator pass, you crash this, you go Rivatoria. Rivatoria can get you back your resources that you have banished from Shifter, or you just make ulti guy Pelion beat over the detonator. Unbelievable card. 2 Inheritance, I hated seeing it the whole day, but I didn't even see it basically because this card is just bad. It's okay, you can pick it up. It can be a Foolish Burial in some situations because you can just go like Canahawk, reveal SBTL, and then pitch an SBTL to your graveyard for protection from Detonator. That's pretty neat. And the attack switch does come up in some OTK lines, and it does look like you're just being extremely toxic by summoning back 2 guys in defense and switching one to attack per game. But no, you have to do it that way. Steeds, honestly, got to it like once or twice the entire day. So many times you just get interrupted and can't get to it. Plus, if you banish this off of Canahawk in the anti-Nib line, funny enough, it's actually much harder to play through Nib. So you just want to banish a Pengu. So you don't actually get to this in a lot of the lines, but still an amazing card. The best non-rally engine in the deck, Emergency Teleport. It does not get better than E-Telly.
And their ultis.
I tried my best.
First hits, they're gorgeous.
Love this card to death. I'm pretty sure I opened a hand with, it was like Winda, Fualos, and all 3 E-Tellys. So I got the most beautiful hand in my deck, and that was amazing. I lost that game. Anyway, Flag Protos, oh my god. Long live Arch Nemesis Protos, the ban list will never take you. Yes, you won every game for me. Nope, this card is not bad against Ryzeal. Yes, I kept it in every time versus Ryzeal. Dimension Shifter is the strongest card in the game. Ryzeal boards go from Cross, Detonator, Desiree, Caesar, blah blah blah, into what? Detonator Pass? That card sucks. Yeah, I beat that board every time. Shifter's amazing. Opened it like 100 times today. Ash, you gotta play it. Beats Fualos. It's the only hand trap you really want to keep in going first because Protos is just always enough. You just want to resolve it and this stops Chummies. Beats the Ryzeal boards, awful against Malice. And I played a few Malice today. I had to side it out sometime, and they sometimes keep it in, and it's really scary because they can go like Talents or Widow Anchor, take your Protos, then go, if they Widow Anchor, they can chain their own Eclipse to the Protos and Windlock you, which sucks, so you have to play around that. This is the best card, okay, there's a lot of best cards, but Dominus Purge is insane. If you open this, Dual Drive doesn't resolve. It's just that simple. And 3 Imprint because you gotta play it.
Alrighty.
How many cards in the main deck?
40 on the dot.
Alright.
Alright, extra deck. 2 Canahawk, you gotta play 2 because you're banishing one off a Pengu in the 1 code combos, or else your combos are unplayable. You can play a 3rd if you suck. One Nochi, you can play 2 if you suck. I mean, that really is the honest truth. One Nochi's fine. It does suck to lose in the grind game. There's some combos where if you get interrupted, you lose Nochi forever, and then your follow-up is just buff for the rest of the game. So you really got to keep this card tight, but it's nice to have the extra slot. One ulti Apelio, yeah. You see, it makes him paying for a Foolish Burial. That's all. Anyway, ulti guy Apelio, probably the strongest Omni negate printed. Not one split chain, not one split turn. Yeah, just get against like the Paleo or Trap decks. You just get this guy on field with 5 cards in hand, and he's 5 Omni negates. Amazing. Kuman Falco, always people's first rip off of Cashier or Unicorn, and I never miss it. I mean, it's nice for the 1-card combos, but Cross Sheep can take its place most of the time, or just Little Knight to banish a Banshee, so it's fine. 2 Iratoria, people like to play 2 Kuman over 2 Iratoria, and this will always be wrong because you crash one off of wind and then hard summon the other one. Plus, just having a second one for the grind game with your Plentitude of Link 2s is just amazing. This is a card that not a lot of people are playing anymore, including JoJo ASMR, but Link Spider is insane. There's so many times where I have Protos in hand, I'm like, oh, just one more attribute, I win the game. Oh right, nib token into this, banish a wind a light and this thing from field, Protos, oh your nib's a light, boom, bye Ryzeal decks. Anima, you just link away a Lara and now you have a Dalkin Grave for Protos. And I guess they can steal something occasionally. Yep, that's my only note. IP, I don't think I made it a single time today. Maybe one time when I was just really trying to make a board against Mermail Atlantean because I can't Protos the deck. And I'm pretty sure they just scooped after they didn't draw a Dog Cooler, so it didn't end up mattering. This card's amazing, beats boards, banishes Flame Banshee in some of the combos. Just an amazing card. I don't have much notes on SP, she's just great. Cross Sheep. Honestly, I know I just glazed it like 5 seconds ago how it can replace some other cards like Kuman Falco, but it doesn't come up all the time since your Nochi lines are usually before Cross Sheep, but sometimes this card just goes so hard. It adds Protos. This card never really came up today, or a few days ago. I'm pretty sure every single time I made it, I lost. I'd probably cut it. I cut it for the longest time. I'm like, you know what? I want to try Typhon again, and it was a mistake. This can be like Baguska if you want. Yeah, that's it for the extra though.
Alrighty.
Yeah, 15 codes in the extra, shocker. I'll save the goof for last. So, hand traps I played a 2-2 ratio of Nib Lance because I was expecting to play Malice, but I didn't want to see too many Lances because if I go full combo, I can't Lance under my own Relatoria. So this card actually becomes dead if they don't stop me. But I can just Protos them. So, I didn't really want to see it. Also, just Nib hits much more matchups in general, and I just thought 4 cards for Malice was more than enough since I thought the deck's like only okay. Fualos, probably the worst card in the deck the entire day. I don't think I resolved it a single time. It felt great because like I can beat half boards just fine, but people just never played into it. And then there's so many times I'd quick, I'd Fualos them, and then it just wouldn't do anything. Well, I'd open this in Shifter, and Shifter would do all the work, so this thing wouldn't be useful at all. So honestly, I'd probably refrain from chummies unless you're playing Crossout. Called by, I don't think I drew it a single time today, so I can't make a note on it. And now this is the anti-Lance goo. Any 2 Ritual Beasts that are Lara for Colorful Conductor, and then Trap Trick and Featherstorm. Disgusting.
How many times did you resolve that?
I think 4 times in total. Once against my homie in round 1. Yes, he was upset. This is disgusting the entire day. I got Lance, this is how I won. Every single time Featherstorm just destroyed my opponent. If I have to say, maybe this was like a bit too many. There was one time when I opened 2 of them and then no engine, but I didn't side out any engine, so I was just kind of down to the luck of the draw. But yeah, this felt way better than Crossout in testing. Since I just get Lance from like 2 guys into this, skip your turn, and now we can OTK you instead of Protosing you, that's way better. So yeah, I've had an amazing time with this the entire day. And Crossout in testing, like they'd go like Perulia, I'm like, oh, a Crossout. Fualos, well now I lose. The Crossout was Buns, which better have Open Dash. So yeah, and that's pretty much the deck.
Alrighty. Any last words?
Sub to GGYGO and my YouTube channel, Totally YGO. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Alrighty. Have a good one.